Hello, I'm Elizabeth Satterley, and you're watching Atherton on Air. Here's what's trending. Students are back in the building, and everyone is getting used to new rules and routines. Under the hybrid schedule, just over 430 students with last names A through K returned on April 5th for in-person lessons on Mondays and Tuesdays. Then on Thursday, April 8th, a slightly larger crowd of 480 students with the last names L through Z returned to school. Students had this to say about going back in person.
I like being back in school. I wish that we could be with everyone. It's kind of weird like not having everyone here, but it's good so far.
School's fine. It's more awkward than it should be, but I feel like I have less work than I did doing school online, so that's pretty nice.
I like being back in school. It's really weird to have such a small class size. It's great if you want to ask questions, but it's really inconvenient when you just want to fly under the radar and there's only a few other people in your class.
School's fine, it's just different than it usually was. There's a lot less people, so it's kind of weird.
I'm happy to be back in school. It's a little bit weird just because of masks are weird and the way that we only go to school twice a day, but other than that, it's just nice to interact with other human beings.
The biggest group of students back in the building is the freshman class. For many, this has been a challenging year, so we want to take a moment to recognize ninth graders who are making the best out of this strange year. Here is Ms. Vogt with our latest Freshman of the Week.
Hello, this is Ms. Vogt here to congratulate Benjamin Barrow as this week's Freshman Student of the Week. Ben goes by Barrow, and Barrow has just shown what a wonderful, sweet, kind soul he truly is in just his gestures, the way he treats people in class. Recently, he asked his teachers if we would hold back a little bit after class so that he could play a song for us that he put together to show appreciation. Barrow, you did not have to do that, and we are so proud of you without having to do that, but that was a very nice, extra, unexpected gesture that just says a lot about your character. And I know that you also did this for some teachers. You included a link for some teachers when we did our Elizabethan thank you cards. And I saw the smiles on their faces when you did that as well. So thank you so much for just being you and being a kind person. And we can't wait to finish out the school year with you. It's been awesome having you in class. Congrats.
Seniors are down to their last few weeks of high school, and there are plans for an in-person graduation. It will take place on May 28th on the football field. Ceremonies will take place at 9 o'clock, 11 o'clock, and 2 o'clock. The class of 2020 will also be recognized later that day. They will have a ceremony at 4 p.m. on May 28th. You may recall that last year graduation was canceled because of COVID. Seniors were able to get their diploma during a unique drive-by celebration. Atherton staff and students aren't the only ones noticing the recent million-dollar renovations to our building. On April 6th, local TV stations Wave 3, WDRB, and WLKY all visited our campus to tour our brand new Academy Suites. They visited our Health Sciences Wing, Engineering Wing, and Media Arts Suite. The news crews shot tons of B-roll of our new learning spaces and talked to students and teachers. In Jack Harlow news, our most recognizable alum took a little break from taking the music world by storm to say some really nice things about Atherton TOK and film studies teacher Noah Cooksey. In an interview conducted by SNL star and comedian Pete Davidson, Jack Harlow recalled a lesson he learned in Mr. Cooksey's class regarding self-perception and humility. News of Harlow's comment spread quickly, and several more of Mr. Cooksey's students took to Twitter to say how he had similar impacts on their lives. It's always nice to see people remembering where they came from and publicly acknowledging the influence their teachers had on them. So big shout out to Mr. Cooksey. Maybe you'll be the next big star to come out of Atherton. That's all the time we have for today. Thanks for watching, and remember, what you do makes a difference.